Cooper Newman offered us a more satisfactory package. And in particular, we liked the concept behind the Genman process. That made logic to us, and so that was the first appeal. The second was the process of bringing clients in individually, rather than having open days and having everyone, including their dogs, come in and have a look around just for interest's sake. We do like our privacy, and we're happy to have buyers through, but not everyone. So that was important to us. And the other thing which also appealed at the beginning of the process was that there were no upfront fees. That was incorporated in the fee structure. That was a higher fee structure than the other agencies. Cooper Newman told us that straight up the front when we talked to them, so we're happy about that. Was that the three major things?
Yeah, I think too that friends of ours had sold their home with Cooper Newman, and they were really just impressed with the process and with the gentle Genman process. That they liked that very much, and these are good friends of ours, and we thought, well, let's interview the Cooper Newman people and see how they sound, and we were really impressed. We felt that suited us. As a family, it was the way we wanted to sell, and I think that clinched the deal after meeting Emma and Chris, and they were just so lovely and gentle in their approach, and it all married together as a great package. Yeah.
We can't complain about the results. They certainly were on the upper end of our expectations. We were quite sceptical about the whole process to start with, I have to say.
Nervous, I suppose.
Nervous and sceptical, but we had done our research in terms of market value. We knew we had a nice home. We had a desire that someone might buy it to live in it, but we understood that that may not be the case. So those things considered, what process evolved thereafter was quite reassuring. I mean, Emma and Chris would come to us on a regular basis, tell us what was progressing, what the potential buyers were saying, and we had a two-way conversation about what the house was worth and what the buyers were expecting, because that's how it is in reality. The market is not a fixed thing, and it changes from week to week and individual to individual. So the conversation continued, and Emma would come back and recommend some changes in the strategy, and by and large we accepted those. And the process seemed to evolve smoothly. It took a little bit more time, but we were more interested in quality rather than rapidness of the process, and so we were pleased with that process.
Yeah, and I think as far as value for money goes, even though the fees are a little higher, we got amazing value for money. We got a lot of service, and that you just can't put a cost to that. We had constant updates, phone calls, reassurance. The whole thing just went beautifully. We had often two people here talking to us, not just one, and Emma and Chris really communicated with each other very well and with us very well. We just felt really cared for through the whole process, not someone coming in and giving us a one-off interview and then never seeing them again. This was a really, I think we formed a friendship throughout the whole process, and it was great.
Friends of ours who had used Cooper Newman got a very good result, and were very pleased with the process, and that was also one of the considering factors in our choice of your agency. Yes, we would recommend them. We've actually told quite a bit of our network of friends and neighbours about what the process involves and why we selected you as an agency. And I think they've taken that on board, and I guess the final product is You've come up with the product, the outcome that we wanted, and that says a lot, doesn't it?